He stood on the curb on Memorial Day and watched the parade go by. The marchers in cadence step, the flags that they held on high. And he thought, as he watched, of the boys he knew who had answered his country's call, who had grown up fast, became fighting men, and had given of their all. Of Bob Quinn, who had left this town to die in a far distant land. Of Joey O'Connor's, with his whistling step, to give his life on the Normandy sand. Of Alton Eastman and his submarine crew, who went down somewhere at sea. Of Billy Burton, dropping from the Holland sky, had joined the other three. Of Doug Deneen and Dan Lowry, as they hung around the corner store, how they left their families and friends to take up a heavenly chore. He thought of Smith, Barnhart, and Abert. They would return nevermore. And of their broken-hearted mothers, a gold star upon their door. Of the boys of the Vietnam era who died in that hot, steaming land. Of Greg Smith, McComb, and Robbins, who had enrolled in that honored band. He thought of the war-torn countries, the USS Arizona, lying beneath the sea, and of the risen Savior who died, nailed to a tree. And he pondered the high cost of freedom that these comrades had had to pay. And with tears in his eyes, he remembered on this solemn Memorial Day